Hi, I'm Empty Pockets and welcome to Pockets World. My apologies for the lack of episodes recently. Due to a combination of my computer deciding to throw a tantrum and refusing to cooperate, some unexpected health issues that are still lingering, and several weeks of relentless heat has meant I've been unable to upload. The good news is that I haven't been completely idle. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. I was uploading a video when my computer decided to give up the ghost and fail. So that video didn't come out. It's only about 20 minutes worth anyway. So I didn't even publish it. I took it down pretty much straight away once I got my other machine working, which is how I did most of what I've done here. I've now got my original machine back. So what have I done in this world? I've added this to the back of the fishing hut, a little sort of stall here. This has the proprietor to sell us fish, bows, fishing rods, and in that barrel there we have plenty of saddles. Got saddles over in the stable as well. Not much has changed inside, apart from where this ladder goes. That now goes up there, and we have a door out the back. I do intend extending this and putting a fishing boat in here somewhere, but that can wait. During the major build that I've done here on this episode, I was attacked several times by Endermen and pillagers. The Enderman was just annoying, but I did get around 15 or 16, I believe it's 15, Ender pearls. Totally free of charge, and which means I can go find the stronghold if I so wish. I also got attacked several times, and I mean several times, by these fellas. These ones are totally harmless because I've disarmed them. So I will be doing a build on this island. I might actually, it's fairly shallow here, I might extend this out a bit, give them some more space and put a prison here or something. House these guys. Maybe a couple more. That's an idea. I'm certainly going to keep them. Thought I'd show you that. In the background there you can see a huge build. That is where we're heading to next. I also had to increase the size of this fence around the pig pen and the sheep pen. I divided the sheep pen off. So I've got white sheep this side, just white sheep, and all the colours in there. The reason being is a kind Enderman came along and put a block in the pen right next to the fence, and they all escaped. So all these are new ones, and I had to re-dye them all. I did catch a couple back, but not many. I did doubled it up just in case the pigs were going to be an issue. I haven't done the cows yet, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue just yet. I've also replanted crops several times, so I've got plenty of wheat. Still got plenty more to do though. Right, let's start with the pathways. The pathway goes down here. This is going to be the main path that I'm going to send eastward. So it's going to be part, this town or village or whatever, make it city, will be part of this route to the eastern border. But the same here, I've shrunk this path just a little bit because this will lead down this hill here into a mine here somewhere. I want to put the iron farm where the bees are and move the bees back over there. And as you can see, I've now tidied that well up, so it's looking rather good. As you see, I've textured the path so it looks good. I put leaves here, there and everywhere where I think it's appropriate. I've sort of self-styled a cherry tree here. I grew cherry trees obviously and just added some branches in here. Put a little flower bed in here. So let's start around the back. This design is an inn. I've put some extra parts to it, but the original design, which I'll link in the description, was made by Avermans. I liked it that much, I thought, yeah, I'm going to have one of them. I have changed it up a bit from his design, but essentially the guts of it is still the same. This is our little food storage area. I will be sorting it out properly once I start getting food. This will be the kitchen area for the inn itself. This here leads down to a barrel down there for bone meal. I'm going to have all these full up. I haven't decided with what yet, but as you can see, I've put things along the little bits here to make it look a bit more used. So here is the bar with plenty of barrels of beer, a lamp, a head. As you can see, I've put some of these to good use. The pillager heads. I've got a few bottles of wine and stuff up, well, mead up there, to tell you the truth. I've decorated these areas with shelves and banners. Candles here. If we come through here, I've got a jukebox here. Serving hatch here. And again, this goes all round the inside and outside, I believe. And I've got tables for dining or just sitting at with your beer. Got a nice fireplace. And put in some decorations here. I put the bell in here because this will be a central point for, you know, villagers to meet. Down here I've got more tables, some storage up there, putting pictures, putting curtains, for a bit of privacy, more tables. So yeah, for a bar area, I think this actually worked out quite well. Upstairs, as I said, it is an inn, and the purpose of most inns, well, medieval inns, European, were to give shelter for the night. So we have a little common room up here with a few fish tanks. The only fish I've got, yeah, I forgot about that. The only fish tanks I've got in here at the moment, or fish I've got, is puffer fish and cod, really. That's all I can put in here. But yeah, eventually I will get in some better fish. I've sort of put those in the corner with the sofa across the top there, more pictures. Another fire up here to make it look all cosy. Got a table, big picture, some plants, decorated it up a bit. Curtains. Out here is an outer balcony, so you can come and look outside and shoot creepers and whatnot if you so wish. And these are the rooms. You've got a single or double room here, single beds. You've got a master bedroom here, which has got various bits and pieces in to decorate with. Armour stand to put your armour on. And another one down here. Again, two single beds. Just put your stuff in, place to wash, books to read, picture. Mirror image of the first room. This is just the dorm room. Just put your head down at night. Again, it's got wash facilities, storage in the corners here. Oh yeah, bunk beds. And if we come down here, and if we go further up, right up to the top, we have a tower which looks out in all directions. Again, you could probably shoot target, do some target practice from here with mobs and stuff. And of course you get a great view over there. And just as great a view over there. And that's the mountain where the dark oak forest is. And we'll go right down to the bottom this time. Through these gates here, I'll put these gates as gates because, as I said, eventually I want villagers in there and I don't want them coming down here. Simply put, in here starts our storage. This is all the valuables, like emeralds, copper, lapis, iron. Although I will be building an iron farm, this iron will stay separate because this is the stuff that we dig out of the ground. Coal, diamonds, all the valuable stuff. Not quite sure what's in these ones yet because I haven't decided. But during my travels, I've gotten quite a bit of stuff. Enough for a set of armour anyway. I planted mushrooms about on this floor, or at least one mushroom there, and they keep on spreading, which is exactly what I want them to do. I've got some furnaces here. Thinking about improving this slightly, I'm not sure how. Pots, decoration. These obviously what they indicate they are. This is how many heads I've got off of pillagers. Now I don't get them all the time. That's quite a lot. I've got witch's head. I've got 21 of them. Yeah, they get quite annoying sometimes. Again, I've got mushrooms in here. They've spread quite a lot this time. I'll have to dig them up. I've put in all my chests and whatnot, and they're all got markings on, and those that haven't, like these ones here, I haven't got anything in them at the moment. That's for future use. There are a lot of blocks in the game, and this will generally take a lot of it up. Now if we come out here and hopefully not get attacked, and come in this side before a creeper gets it up here. I had that happen. Didn't do much damage, but scared the hell out of me. I've got my stables. I've got a mule, which I bred in on the video that I was going to put up. That didn't work out. And I've got a donkey over here. Got various items around, well, various barrels and bits and bobs planted about. This is more saddles in here. I've got plenty of them. I'm going to put hay in here, or hay bales. That's one place I put them. And this is just going to be odds and bits and bobs, when they're out and about, just tying them off. Again, more saddles in one of these, I believe. So yeah, it's quite compact. Another sort of tower thing, but it's not. This goes up to this section here. I'll show you outside in a minute. This is the lower half of my part of the build, which I've got all my workstations now placed. A few chests and barrels planted about for storage for what I'm doing. This is another bone meal maker. This is for banners, obviously, and so on. I've even put a mat wall in here, 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, something like that. This is the build I've been doing. As you see, it's quite a size. And up this ladder here, I couldn't actually get it to join to the stairs without some major issues, so I put a ladder up instead. Again, I've got this here for notes and whatnot. A couple of barrels here for storage. There's plenty of storage in this place. Books, candles. I've got a nice 4-poster bed. And this is where all my tools and stuff go. Whatnot. All sorts there. Don't think there's much in the way of stuff I've put in here. Fair set of copper armour there. I've got my iron armour on at the moment. These are tools that I've collected and want to show off. I'll put my tools or something up in this section at a later date. So that's my area so far. And it looks like it's daytime now. It is good. Go outside now. And this is obviously looks like a work area. Let's go back up here a second. I forgot to show you the very top here. This actually goes into the upper floor of where the rooms are. Again, more storage, so I'm not going to run out of storage anytime soon. This will be my main build for quite a while. Can't see me moving from here for a good while. This is going to be my main base. And as you can see, I can store all sorts in here. And if you look down there, that is the guest area. Again, most of this is designed off of the build I saw Abermans do. I've just switched it up a bit, made it a bit wider, made it a bit longer to suit my needs. Let's go back downstairs. And this area can only be accessed by myself. Out here I've made it look like a work yard. Put some logs in, some stone ore blocks, some barrels and stuff, gravel, bits and bobs really. And I've got mushroom there. I've got 2 dogs this side and 2 the other. And I've got chickens here laying eggs. Yeah, in fact I filled that one up, so I'm going to put them in here, I think. If I remember. Oh, no, sorry, no, don't want to do that. Now I did actually, again, a piece I've missed because of the video upload going wrong, thanks to my computer going down. I did actually go over to where the azalea tree we found in episode 1 was, and dug that out. I thought, well, gonna need the rooted dirt, and unfortunately, I messed it up because I've now reset the chunks. Because after I've uploaded this video, I'm going to switch to 26.2. I messed quite a lot up, really. So I've had to go and fill all the holes in that I did previously to flatten all this out. And I've now got to dig out the azalea tree and put in the build I put there again. However, I will do that in a future episode. And this leads back into here, which put some copper golems in. I've got plenty of copper, I'm telling you. Plenty, more than I actually need. But I'll put some barrels in here, some places to eat. When it's decent weather, I'll put cherry tree in, obviously. And if we come out this side, as you can see, this actually makes an arch of some sort up there. Oh, we've got a balcony up here as well that you can see accessible from one of the rooms up there, the master bedroom, that you can come out and look over there on. But we come down these steps here, and this is the major part. This one will lead back to spawn eventually. It won't stay all stone. I'll vary it between stone, dirt and stuff. This one over here will lead down to this area here, and over that way to the village that's behind that hill. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of work to do. As I said, this is still 1.21.11. Next time we see this world, it'll be 26.2. So I'm going to have big-headed cows, big-headed baby pigs, and so on. I don't know whether you can see it from down here. But the roof is actually spruce and acacia, which really go together well. It's the first time I've used it, and again this comes off of the video I saw. I thought, yeah, this is the build I want. So, well worth looking at. You can get a better view of how the roof looks from here. I'll put some blocks in. I just followed what the video said for the roof. And yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic in my opinion. I'll put in extra bits of bay windows, etc., or whatever they call dormer windows, sorry, and stuff like that. I wanted to make it sort of mine, although it's not. The chimney comes up here, all the way up there, and that's a beautiful view. Now where I'm going to get ice from. And again, we've got a view over here and one out here. I'm not entirely sure when the next episode of this world will be. Before jumping back into the series, I want to develop 2 or 3 core builds that I'll be using throughout the world. I'll turn each of those into tutorial videos, giving us a solid set of templates that I can come back to whenever I need them. I also want to revisit villager mechanics, as they've changed since I last looked into them. That naturally leads into iron farm mechanics, so I'll be covering both of those in tutorial format as well. Alongside that, I'll be making a start on path building to help tie everything together. My apologies again for the long delay. Hopefully, barring any unexpected hitches, I can get back to regular video production very soon. If you've enjoyed this showcase, please smash that like button and leave a comment. It really does help the channel reach a wider audience. A huge thank you to all my viewers and subscribers for your continued support. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you. I'm Empty Pockets, and I will catch you in the next one.